I got some just questions on terms of the opportunity. There's challenges with this, but David or John, anything, there's the operational changes that people can make, any opportunities that you're seeing in that. And then in terms of people's business models and the types of services that they offer, and is this opening up any new potential markets, to people, or the way you deliver it? A lot of your stuff requires hands-on in the field stuff, but anything new or innovative that you're hearing out there?
Well, I'll go first. I mean, there's several things that I think are important to know here. First of all, the construction industry as a whole has been one of the slowest industries to embrace technology. And I saw something where of the top 15 companies that are investing in construction technology, the top 14 are not construction companies. So the 15th is Caterpillar. So it's other people see the opportunity, but the construction industry hasn't quite seen it yet too. But we are seeing some things that are very creative. There's robots that can go into buildings and do surveys at night after the work is done to measure how much has been completed during the day. John probably knows the use of drones anymore is very prevalent. And you go talk to a high school kid and they think construction is gross, but then you show them, a $3,000 drone and it looks pretty cool.
And they're excited.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Cloud-based, like pre-manufacturing and getting things more built, off-site and then bringing it on-site.
There's a I think I want to say it's about a 60-story hotel right in downtown. It's a Marriott product in downtown New York City on Manhattan that's being built entirely in a warehouse in New Jersey. And they're going to bring it in and in 3 weeks assemble it on site. So, I mean, think about the magnitude of that, especially in a state like Montana. If there's opportunities to build in warehouses rather than on a 20 degree below zero day, those are the things that are going to be exciting. Still got to excavate. You can't change the temperature of the ground.
Right. So that's kind of the exciting, sexy stuff. But John, what are your peers talking about, in the real world on the ground?
Well, I think it definitely is pushing acceptance of new technology. And, even our employee group, last year we had moved into electronic time cards. And there was definitely some pushback, and we had the normal, issues with trying to get people to use their phones to put in time cards. Boy, with this pandemic, all of a sudden, employees really liked the fact they didn't have to come into the office. They didn't have to fill out paper time cards. And so there was an instant embracing of that. We also then, like I said, it made us really refocus on our processes. And one of the things we look at is where are we missing technology? At our pitch, we sell to customers. So how are we interacting with the customer? How can we make sure that the customer feels safe, but we're still getting good customer service? And so
yeah, I love that point, John, of not only can you reinvent a lot of your delivery process and just record keeping process, but you can reinvent the customer experience process, too.
And I think it's necessary to reinvent that customer experience process. And I think it's going to be important for businesses going forward that they really look at that customer and say, okay, we're going to have to deal with customers that think this is nothing to customers that really are scared of what's going on. And so how do we interact to make sure we make all those customers comfortable? And so that's a challenge, but it definitely is providing opportunity for us to really rethink how we're interacting with our customer. And I think, for us, we've taken some steps that we will leave in place because they are definitely improvements that I don't know if we would have gotten to in the next 5 years if they don't.